Your person is deeply saddened by the prolonged lack of contact between you two over the past few months. They've come to realize that their actions were extremely selfish, creating an imbalanced relationship that made you feel neglected and unloved. This time apart has been a period of painful reflection for them, showing them just how much emotional distress they caused you. They now understand that they not only ignored your needs and feelings but also made you feel abandoned and isolated, causing you significant emotional pain. Their feelings of guilt are overwhelming. They have come to recognize the severity of their mistakes and are deeply troubled by the knowledge that their actions caused you to suffer. In hindsight, they see how they failed to appreciate the depth of your love and the sincerity of your affection. This realization has been a harsh awakening, leading them to confront the selfishness and thoughtlessness that defined their behavior. What strikes them most is how unique and captivating your presence is, not just your physical attractiveness, but something much deeper and more profound. They are drawn to the softness and nurturing quality of your nature, which stands out in a world that often seems harsh and indifferent. Your person now recognizes that the qualities you possess are rare and precious, and they deeply regret having taken them for granted. They are profoundly embarrassed by their past actions, the way they ignored your needs and desires while you invested your heart and soul into the relationship now seems entirely inexcusable. They remember how you gave them your full attention and affection, more than you gave to anyone or anything else, yet instead of reciprocating and valuing your love, they let their ego and pride control their actions, making you feel jealous and insecure. The separation has been a wake-up call for them. They miss everything about you, the warmth of your presence, the comfort of your words, and the way you made them feel loved and valued. They now understand the truth in the saying that we realize the value of something or someone only when it is gone or taken away from us. This painful realization has become their reality, and they are consumed by thoughts of what they had and lost due to their own misguided actions and attitudes. Their current state of mind is one of deep contemplation. They spend a lot of time reflecting on the past, thinking about the moments you shared and the unconditional love you offered. They are tormented by the realization that their ego and pride led to the downfall of something truly beautiful. They now understand that their need to feel superior and in control was misguided and destructive, which fills them with a profound sense of shame and regret. In their reflections, they also recognize the depth of your patience and the extent of your love. You stood by them, offering support and affection even when they didn't deserve it, making their guilt even more acute. They are particularly ashamed of making you feel jealous and insecure when you were giving them your all, unconditionally and selflessly. Your person is now at a crossroads, filled with a deep longing to make amends and a desire to rekindle what was lost. They yearn for the chance to demonstrate that they have changed and now fully understand the true value of your love and affection. They want to prove that they can be the partner you deserve, one who truly appreciates and reciprocates your love. This period of separation and reflection has been transformative for them, and they are determined to overcome their ego and pride, letting go of the behaviors that led to your separation. They hope that, in time, you might be able to forgive them and give them another chance to show how much they have grown and how deeply they cherish you. I had to constantly mold myself to meet their expectations, adjusting my behavior, interests, and even appearance to match what I believed would make me more likable. The pressure to conform and be the best version of what others wanted was immense and relentless. Every social interaction felt like a test, with the constant fear of rejection if I didn't meet the unspoken standards set by my peers. The weight of this pressure was compounded by the stark realization that, in the end, the only person I could truly rely on was myself. Friends and acquaintances could offer brief moments of support, but these were often fleeting and conditional. This harsh truth led me to decide that my primary focus had to be on myself. I believed that if I could perfect myself according to societal norms, I could finally achieve the acceptance and stability I craved. However, as I devoted more attention to this pursuit, I began to see a darker side, the world's harshness, the constant need to fit in, and the pressures to excel became overwhelming. I soon realized that I needed an escape from this reality and turned to various pleasures as a way to momentarily forget the relentless pressures of life. Initially, these pleasures seemed harmless, a way to unwind and find a semblance of happiness. However, over time, they evolved into habitual patterns that became increasingly difficult to break. What started as minor indulgences gradually turned into full-blown addictions, becoming an integral part of my daily routine and a crutch I relied on to get through the day. While I was aware that these habits were unhealthy, the comfort they provided made it hard to let them go. Unfortunately, these addictions became a significant part of my identity, and I reached a point where I couldn't imagine my life without them, despite knowing they were detrimental to my well-being. Amidst this turmoil, I encountered you, and from that moment, when I first saw you, there was something distinctly different about you that caught my attention. Unlike me, you didn't seem burdened by bad habits or addictions. You lived in a refreshingly natural and organic way, without making unusual demands or causing discomfort. Your presence was calming, and you stood out from others who were often obsessed with superficial and trivial pursuits. You seemed to exist in your own world, focused and busy yet serene and beautifully authentic. This stark contrast between you and the other women I had encountered was striking. They often seemed consumed by frivolous desires and erratic behaviors, but you were different. Your groundedness and self-assuredness made you incredibly appealing, like a breath of fresh air in a life that had become suffocatingly routine and predictable. Your authenticity highlighted the artificiality of my own existence, making me acutely aware of the discrepancies in my life. Being around you made me realize that something was profoundly wrong with the way I was living. The addictions and bad habits I had relied on to cope with life's pressures were not solutions but symptoms of a deeper issue. Your natural and effortless way of living exposed the flaws in my approach, and for the first time in a long while, I began to question my path. I began to see that my relentless pursuit of acceptance and the habits I had formed were not leading me to true happiness or fulfillment. Instead, they were trapping me in a cycle of dependence and dissatisfaction. Your presence was a catalyst for this realization, a mirror reflecting back the authentic life I yearned for but had been too afraid to pursue. Your partner is not just looking for friendship, they are serious about making a commitment. They have realized that their feelings for you go far beyond friendship and are determined to demonstrate just how committed they are to building a future together. This time, they refuse to take their eyes off you. Every moment away from you is filled with longing and a deep-seated desire to be by your side. The thought of seeing you with someone else is unbearable to them, and it only intensifies their feelings. Their resolve to stand by you is unwavering. They are constantly deep in thought about you, and it's clear that you occupy their mind more than anything else. The time apart has made them miss you immensely, and this longing has only grown stronger with each passing day. They are eager to bridge the distance that has come between you. In their quiet moments, they have come to understand how much their past trauma has affected their ability to be stable in love. This realization has been a painful but necessary step in their journey towards healing and self-improvement. Your partner often finds themselves lost in thought, reminiscing about the times you shared. Each memory highlights the bond you had and the happiness you brought into their life. They long for the warmth and comfort that only you can provide. These memories offer solace but also fuel their determination to make things right. They want to pursue you because they feel more prepared this time. The experiences and reflections of the past have taught them valuable lessons, and they are now better equipped to offer you the love and stability you deserve. They have come to understand the importance of empathy, not only towards you but towards everyone around them. This newfound empathy has made them aware of how their actions and words impact those they care about. Your silence, in particular, has been a powerful motivator, pushing them to face their own shortcomings and realize how much they want to hear your voice and understand your feelings. The silence has felt deafening, creating a void they are eager to fill. It's driving them to express the emotions they have kept bottled up for so long. This time, they are ready to be vulnerable and open with you in ways they haven't been before. They want to share their fears, hopes, and dreams, and they hope you will be willing to listen. They understand that actions speak louder than words and are prepared to demonstrate through their actions just how serious they are about this commitment. They want to prove to you that they have changed, grown, and are now ready to be the partner you need. This time, they are determined to stand by you through thick and thin, supporting and cherishing you in all the ways you deserve. Their journey to this realization has been challenging but essential. They have faced their inner demons and confronted the issues that previously held them back. Now, they are ready to move forward with you to build a future filled with love, understanding, and mutual respect. They hope you can see the sincerity in their eyes and feel the depth of their commitment. They want nothing more than to be with you, share their life with you, and create new memories together. They are prepared to do whatever it takes to prove that this time is different. Their love for you is steadfast and unwavering, and they are ready to take the next step with you. Your complex and manipulative acquaintance was taken aback when their usual mind games failed to affect you. You were a mystery they couldn't figure out. While you were kind to them, something they had experienced before, they misread this kindness, assuming you were only interested in friendship. This misunderstanding led them to build emotional barriers, despite already being deeply in love with you. Over time, you remained true to yourself, displaying no fear or insecurity. Your consistent behavior was something they weren't used to, and it made a profound impact on them. They began to see you in a new light, recognizing the grace and uniqueness you brought into their life. You weren't just another person, you were special and different from anyone they had met before. Your honesty and loyalty stood out in stark contrast to the deceit and manipulation they were accustomed to. You showed them that love could be genuine and pure, rather than a game of control. They feel that their experiences with you have contributed to their personal growth, making them a better individual. They want to convey just how much you mean to them. They are committed to coming back to you, not with the same mind games and manipulation, but with complete honesty and truth. They want to demonstrate that they have changed and are not the same person they were when you first met. Their heart chakra, associated with love and compassion, has been awakened, leading to a profound love and passion for you, emotions they've never felt before. These feelings are surfacing and bubbling up from deep within, and they no longer wish to keep them hidden. They want to express their love for you and show you your significance in their life. They have undergone a significant transformation, moving from manipulation and control to honesty and love. They now understand the value of true love and the importance of honesty in a relationship. They are grateful for your presence and are eager to express their feelings, ready to leave the past behind and embrace a future with you, filled with love and honesty. They are ready to love you with all their heart, to give you the love you truly deserve. They are prepared to share their life with you and grow old together. For the first time, they are ready to love genuinely and deeply. They want to share something important with you, a reflection on the concept of unconditional love. They once thought it was just a phrase, a collection of words without real meaning. They used to believe it was an abstract idea people talked about but never truly experienced. However, their perspective changed dramatically after your confession of love. When you expressed your feelings, they were taken aback and unsure of how to respond, leading them to walk away. They can only imagine how painful that must have been for you. They now understand the deep hurt of unrequited love, especially when it comes from someone you care about deeply. It's even more painful when someone denies their true feelings, especially when you know they care about you. The silence that followed our last interaction has been overwhelming. It's through this silence that I've come to understand the pain you must have felt when I blocked you, ghosted you, and went silent. Being ignored by someone you care about is a unique and profound hurt that I wouldn't wish on anyone. I now realize the impact of my actions and the hurt they caused you. However, there's something crucial I need to say. Whatever I did, whatever actions I took, they had nothing to do with you. You were not at fault, you lacked nothing, and you were not deficient in any way. It was me who wasn't ready at that time. I wasn't prepared to accept your love or reciprocate your feelings. To be honest, I didn't deserve your love then. I was selfish and arrogant, traits that blinded me to the depth of your feelings. I was so absorbed in my own world that I failed to recognize the sincerity in your words, the loyalty in your actions, and the honesty in your intentions. I was unworthy of your love, not because of who you were, but because of who I was at that time. Looking back, I see that I made a mistake. My arrogance and selfishness clouded my judgment, causing me to overlook the value of what you were offering, unconditional love, something rare and precious. I now understand that unconditional love is not just a phrase, it's a real, powerful force capable of transforming lives and healing wounds. I regret not realizing this sooner. I hope that by sharing this with you, you'll understand why I acted the way I did, find some closure, and be able to move forward. Most importantly, I hope it reassures you that you are deserving of love, unconditional love, and that you should never settle for less. You deserve to be loved for who you are, without conditions or reservations. I'm deeply sorry that I wasn't able to give you that love when you needed it the most. You have been a catalyst for a profound spiritual awakening in my life. This transformation has given me a new perspective, one that is entirely centered on you. My thoughts, dreams, and aspirations all revolve around you, and the idea of marrying you is not just a fleeting thought but a genuine goal. They are steadfastly working towards showing their unwavering loyalty to you. This individual, who holds a significant place in your life, is deeply committed to you. Their loyalty is not superficial or fleeting but is a fundamental part of their character. They are dedicated to standing by you, supporting you, and protecting you, regardless of the circumstances. However, they are also human and prone to making mistakes. They acknowledge their error in blocking you out and blaming you, and they are filled with remorse. The guilt from their actions weighs heavily on their conscience. They understand the pain they have caused you and are genuinely sorry for their behavior. The unspoken words of gratitude and wishes that have been left unsaid between you are now surfacing. These buried feelings are being revealed, bringing a new level of understanding and closeness between you both. Your partner's commitment to being with you is steadfast and resolute. They are determined to overcome any obstacles in their path. Your independent spirit and balanced energy act like a magnet, drawing them back towards you. Your strength and resilience are qualities they deeply admire and respect. You've had a profound impact on their life, making them fall in love with you and transforming their perspective. They now view the world through a lens tinted with love and affection for you, feeling a strong soul connection that transcends the physical realm. However, they have made mistakes. They took your trust for granted and are now experiencing the consequences. They feel alone and sad, missing your presence and recognizing the value of the trust they lost and the pain their actions caused you. Your partner is now faced with the reality of their mistakes and is compelled to make amends, to pay back what they have taken. This experience is a harsh lesson for them, but it also presents an opportunity for growth and transformation. They are learning the vital importance of trust, honesty, and respect in a relationship. They are coming to appreciate the love and trust you have given them, and they are striving to become a better person, for both you and themselves. This journey of self-discovery and transformation is challenging, but it is an essential process for their personal development. It's a path they must tread to regain your trust and love, and they are prepared to embark on this journey. Their love for you is genuine and pure, and they are willing to face any challenges along the way, knowing that reaching the end will bring them to you. You are worth every struggle, challenge, and hardship. In the silence that now exists between you, they find themselves questioning the emptiness. This silence seems to echo with the weight of unspoken words and missed opportunities, leaving them to ponder the depth of their emotions and the future of your connection. I now realize how much time I've wasted, time that could have been spent nurturing our bond, now lost in the echoes of silence. The silence is deafening. It wasn't until you walked away that I truly grasped the absence of your presence, which felt like a void once filled with laughter, shared dreams, and whispered secrets. This silence has been a stark reminder of everything I did for you, the sacrifices made, and the love given, all seeming in vain. It has taken me a long time to find the courage to express my feelings and thoughts to you. This journey of self-discovery has involved understanding my own heart and the depth of my emotions. It has been a process of finding the right words and sentiments to convey the intensity of what I feel for you.